Okay. Just joined in yet. Hello everyone. I hope you can hear me. Hello everyone, welcome to my live. It's the first time in a long time actually. So in this live video, we're just going to be talking. You can drop your comments. I'm going to try to answer a lot of the questions that you all have been dropping on my videos, and then we'll just be talking a lot of things, everything and anything skincare and any other thing that you might want to know. So I've been getting a lot of comments, like a lot of comments on my videos, and I can't possibly respond to all of them, so I decided to do this live and try to respond to as much as I can. So if you see me looking down, I'm just looking down at the questions that I'll be trying to answer. So yes, hi. Please, you can drop your comments if you want to say something, if you want to ask any question, and I'll try to answer. So one question I've been getting a lot is about making sunscreen. So a lot of people have been asking me, please make a tutorial on how to make sunscreen from scratch. I want to make my own sunscreen at home and whatnot. And I mean, I've gotten a lot of those kind of questions, and I'll just be giving a general answer. Unfortunately, sunscreen is not a product that you are advised to make at home. You're better off buying a sunscreen from any good brand. Don't try to make a sunscreen at home because it will not offer you enough sun protection. I mean, you know how important a sunscreen is to protect you from the UV rays. So you shouldn't make a sunscreen at home because it will not be able to protect you from the sun. So just avoid making sunscreens. Just buy a sunscreen. That's the simple answer. Sunscreen is a very regulated product. You can't make your sunscreen at home, please. So just buy a sunscreen, and that's it. Yeah, so that's like one of the top questions I've been getting. And next question will be about exfoliation, like how often should you exfoliate, is it that important and whatnot. And yes, is exfoliation important? Very, very important. You should exfoliate your skin. Like, there are no two ways about it, because sometimes the reason your skincare products don't work is because your pores are closed. So with exfoliation, you open your pores, and then those products you're using can then penetrate into your skin. So exfoliation is very, very, very important. You need to exfoliate, whether it is physical exfoliants or chemical exfoliants. So physical exfoliants are your scrubs, whether your sugar scrub, your salt scrub, those are physical exfoliants. And then for chemical exfoliants, you have your BHAs and AHAs, your salicylic acid, azelaic acid, all of those are chemical exfoliants. So they help open up your pores. Now, how often should you exfoliate? Actually, that depends on your skin type, but the recommended is 2 to 3 times a week. 3 times if your skin is a bit tough, and 2 times if you have sensitive skin, or um, 2 to 3 times generally. So yes, exfoliation is really, really, really important, and you should put that into consideration. It makes your products work better. Okay, so we got a question: is azelaic acid an exfoliant? Yes, it is. It is an exfoliant. It is. Yeah, exfoliants. So yes, that is it about something I want to say about exfoliants. Yeah, thank you. So yes, all of those are exfoliants, chemical exfoliants. The difference, okay, let me explain the difference between both. In simple terms, physical exfoliants are those ones that, like scrubs, you can see that it's physically opening up your pores, like once you apply it. But for chemical exfoliants that come in like toners or face washes or all of those, you can't see it physically opening your pores, but that's the job that it does. So that's the difference. So yes, please, you need to exfoliate your skin. It is super, super, super important. Super important. And I'm moving to another question. Okay, so yeah, I made a video about Caro and how you should use it appropriately, or how you should use Caro if you don't want those side effects. And I got a lot of questions and a lot of reviews, people saying that they used it for a while, and when they stopped, their skin went back to how it was. And to be honest, that's the thing with creams like that. When you stop using them, your skin either goes back to what it was or even worse. So you have to be very, very careful when using such creams. Don't skip sunscreen if you are using such creams. And then I said in that video that if at all you must use carotene, then it's more advisable to use it at night when you will not be going under the sun. But if you are using it during the day, then use a sunscreen, which I don't even advise you to use it during the day. It's not okay. So yes, if you find out that you're using carotene and it's going back, and when you stop, your skin goes back to normal, that's just how it is. And actually, that is how it is with a lot of skincare products. If you want to get skincare products, get products that you know you can be consistent with and you can afford to continue buying, because when you stop taking care of your skin, it will go back. So that's just it. It's not only particular to carotene. It happens with most other skincare products. So whatever skincare products you are using, make sure it's something you can continue with. Yeah. So yeah, and while speaking about that, I would quite like to quickly talk about this new trend of thrifted skincare. If you've not heard of it, it's thrifted skincare is this new thing, sort of, that you buy fairly used skincare products from someone else. Maybe the product didn't work for the person, or times where someone uses okay, people who get PR packages and they can't continue with the product, so they give it out. Just getting product that someone else has already used. Like, actually, I would like to know what you think about it before I say what I think about it. So you can drop your comments on what you think about thrifted skincare products. But whilst we're waiting for that, we can move on. So another question I've been getting a lot is whether black soap can remove hyperpigmentation. Whether black soap on its own, the raw form, would not do anything other than cleansing your skin. But if you want it to perform certain functions, then it depends on the kind of ingredients you add into it. So if you want your black soap to clear hyperpigmentation, if you want your black soap to do certain things, then the kind of ingredients you add into it matters. But black soap on its own, just the raw black soap, using it will not clear anything. So it depends on what you want to do. So if you want to clear hyperpigmentation, add ingredients that will help you clear hyperpigmentation. So guys, if you're coming into this live, please make sure you like and share to other people so they can join in as well. Okay, so thank you. Please like, please share, please drop your comments. I was talking about Thrifted skincare and I said, please, I'd like to know what you think about Thrifted skincare, and then I will say what I think about it. So now, yes, I've also been getting a lot of questions about substitutes for hand mixer. Like, a lot of people complain that when it comes to body butters or making body butters or any other product that needs the use of a hand mixer and they don't have it, what can you do about that? The thing is, when you're making body butters and you don't have a hand mixer, you can actually leave your product like that without whipping it. The only problem is that you won't have that very fluffy finish for your body butter or whatever product you are whipping. So that's just the thing. If you don't whip, you won't have that fluffy consistency, but you can still make your body butter. So after melting everything, just put it in your jar and let it solidify on its own. Then you don't need to whip it. So also, sorry, there's a question. Is vitamin E supplements the best product for skincare? Vitamin E supplements. Okay, I'm guessing you're talking about the one that comes in like capsules, I think. Well, when it comes to supplements, my advice is to, like, when you're getting it, read up on the package of that product. What is it tackling? What is it doing? Does it suit what you want the product to achieve? If it's going to give you what you want to achieve, then you can go ahead and buy it. But you can't actually say this is the best. Okay, yeah, the capsules. I can't actually say, oh, this is the best or this is not the best. You have to take what will work for you, and what will work for this person might not work for the other person. So it's based on yourself. So read up the products, make your research, and then you buy it if it suits what you want to achieve. That is it. Because there are a range of supplements and one product cannot work for everybody. That's just the truth. So you have to find what works for you. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so okay, another question. Yeah, you're welcome. Another question I get is about preservatives. Like, some people ask me, oh, when I'm making my DIY products at home, must I add preservative? There are two answers to that, yes and no. It actually depends on the kind of product. That's number one. And then it depends on how long you want to keep the product. So generally, if you're making a DIY product that you would use up in like a week or 2 weeks, well, let's say a week is fine, then you may not need a preservative because you'll be done with it in a week, and that's a short time. But if you want to keep your product for months, then of course you need a preservative. That's not, you can't even argue that you need preservative if you want to keep it for months. But if it's something you just want to use like in a few days or in a week, or you just want to use it today, then you don't need a preservative for that. And then secondly, the type of product matters, and if it's something like a soap or something that you think water could get into, if you know it's something, if you know you can't be careful to avoid water from getting into your product, then I'll advise you to add a preservative. But if you are going to be careful and you make sure that you don't get water into your product, then you don't need a preservative. Because the reason why you need preservative is because of water. If water is in your product, then it will lead to it having molds, so that's why you need a preservative. But if you know that, you would be careful and you won't let water get into it, then you don't need a preservative. And then again, if the kind of product you are making is the kind of product that you don't add water at all, like let's say like a scrub that doesn't have water, or a body butter that is just butters and oils, you don't need preservative. You only need preservative in products that have water in them. Okay, thank you so much for joining in. Please make sure you like and you can share to people who will be interested in joining in. Oh yes, and another question I've been getting a lot is about turmeric. Like, I make a lot of turmeric DIYs and people ask, okay, does it stain the skin, blah blah blah. Yes, turmeric stains, it gives a yellow stain. So when you're making it, when you're using turmeric to make a product, you would add less quantity of turmeric so as to reduce the stain, especially if you're making a leave-on product and not a wash-off product. And let me explain leave-on and wash-off. Wash-off products are products that you will not leave on your skin and go about your day. They're products that you wash off, like your soap, like your scrub. That you won't leave them on your skin while going about your day. But leave-on products are products that will remain on your skin, like your toner, your serums, your body butters, your body lotions. All of those are leave-on products. So if you're making a leave-on product that has turmeric, you have to reduce the quantity of turmeric so it doesn't leave stains on your skin. But if you're making a leave-on product, a wash-off product like your scrub or your soap, then it doesn't matter since you will eventually wash off the product. So that is it. Okay, let me just wait on. So, okay. Sorry. Turmeric stain. I'm gonna add this. Oh, okay. And someone also asked that is it too late to start wearing sunscreen? Like, oh, I've been going about without sunscreen. Now I want to start wearing. I just learned about sunscreen. Is it too late to start? And the answer is no. You can start wearing your sunscreen as soon as you find out about the importance. So it will help protect your skin. So anytime, if you want to start wearing your sunscreen today, it's a perfect time. This is the best time to start wearing your sunscreen, especially if you live in really hot areas. You need your sunscreen, please. And then okay, a lot of people also asked me about the Carotone black spot corrector cream and whether it truly works. From my own personal experience and from the experience of people I know, yes, Carotone black spot corrector works in clearing dark spots. It's very effective. You just have to know the right way to use it. So if you want to know the right way to use it, you can check one of my last videos where I talked about carotone and how to use it. So you would know how to use the product best in that video. And okay, so okay, please want to join in, please make sure you like, share this live video, drop your comments, you can ask your questions and I'll answer them, please. And so now back to the thrifted skincare thing. Nobody actually said what they think about it, but I think it has its advantages and it can have its disadvantages. Buying fairly used skincare products from someone else. Well, the good part is, okay, you don't need to spend so much because they'll be selling the product at a lesser price, and then you can just test to know whether the product is good enough for your skin before you start buying new brands. But now the major problem with thrifted skincare will be hygiene. How are you sure that the person used products in a hygienic way and the person hasn't contaminated the product? Imagine buying thrifted skincare from someone who who puts the dropper, who puts the serum dropper on their skin, you know, and then that product is already contaminated because you're not supposed to put the dropper on your skin. You're supposed to hold it like this and let the product drip on your face. So if the person has been putting the dropper bottle on their skin and they put it back into the product, then the product is contaminated and you can't actually say, oh, this person has been using it the right way. So that's going to be the major problem with thrifted skincare. So if at all you'll be getting thrifted skincare, then you should get it from someone you trust and you're sure that, oh, okay, they've used it well, maybe a friend, a family, somebody close. But from someone you barely know and you're not sure that they use the product well and they've not contaminated the products, then that's very, very risky. That's very, very, very risky. But yeah, if you're sure the person has been using the products well and it's not contaminated, then maybe you can go ahead and get it. Yeah. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is, okay, so on a lot of my scrub DIY scrubs, a lot of people actually don't know how to correctly use a body scrub or a face scrub. Some people ask, oh, do you use it before bath? Do you use it after bath? Okay, so the thing is, some people don't even know that you're supposed to wash off the scrub. So you use a scrub to scrub your entire body and you rinse it off and then you take your bath. Or you take your bath and then you scrub your body and then you rinse off the scrub. Those two ways are okay. But you don't rub the scrub and then just leave. You have to rinse off the scrub. So you can use it to scrub your body, rinse it off before you apply your other skincare products. That's just it. Yeah, so yes, please, as you join in, like this video, drop a comment. You can drop your comments, drop your questions, like the video. You can also share to people you think who will be interested in something like this. Come back after. Okay. Hi, thank you for joining. Please like, share it to someone who might be interested, and drop your comments, ask your questions. I'm waiting for your questions. I'm here to answer your questions, and you can also drop your opinions, maybe opinions about anything skincare related that you think others can learn from. You can drop them. That's it. That's it. Yeah, so okay, so some people have also been asking me where to get their ingredients to make their DIY skincare products. A lot of these products you can actually get them from your local markets, especially if you live in Nigeria or other African countries. But for people who live abroad, you can actually buy them online. There are lots of people who sell online. I also sell, although I'm out of stock at the moment. But yeah, you can buy online. You can just go up and search for skincare ingredients near me, and you'll see a lot of vendors, so you can buy. There are lots of, even on Instagram, you can get vendors on Instagram as well that sell all these materials, and they sell it at really affordable prices too. But if you don't want that, you can just walk into any local markets. They sell, a lot of times they sell these things in the markets. Yeah. And yes, this is the perfect time to say that very soon I'll be organizing an online class for people who want to learn how to make lip products. So lip glosses, lip scrubs, lip balm, pink lip balm, products like that. If you're interested in going into the business and you want to learn how to make it for sale. Now this is not DIY. You want to learn how to make for sale all these products, then I'll be organizing a class. You learn in detail how to make different lip glosses, how to make different lip balms, different lip scrubs, and then how to make, how to market them, how to package them, how to sell them to your audience. So if you're interested in this, you can drop a comment and I'll be sure to drop a video when this class is ready. Trust me, it's going to be like a packed class. You're going to learn a lot. And yes, it's not free, it's going to be a paid class because this class is for those who want to start a business. So you'll be learning how to make these products. Like, you're not just making it for making sake, or you're not just making it for personal use. You're making very professional products, sellable products that you can sell to your audience. That's it. They'll be very good. You learn how to make different kinds of these products, and the class will be affordable as well. So keep that in mind if you're interested, and start getting ready, because I've gotten a lot of questions on that as well. So expect that. That's coming up. It's in the works already. Yes. So yeah, also if you have any question about the class too, you can drop your questions and I'll answer them. Yeah, it's an online class. It's not a physical class. It's an online class. And I don't take physical classes because I get that a lot. I don't take physical classes, just online classes. Yes. So okay. I'll just be waiting on your questions to pop up. And yes, this class. Yeah. I'll be waiting on your questions. Okay, just hold on. Okay, so yeah, another question I get a lot is if you can sell your DIY products, and the answer is yes, you can sell them, especially the products that contain preservatives. There are some products you can sell. A lot of DIY products you can actually make them for sale, as long as you make them well. Make sure you're very sanitary when you're making the products. Just package your products, make them well, enough ingredients, follow the recipes. Yes, you can make them. Apart from a few products which should just be for your personal use, but other products you can make them. You can make them for sale. Yeah. But for this class, it's going to be more superb, different recipes. So that's it. But yeah, you can make your DIY products for sale. Okay. Okay. Thank you for joining in. Please like this live video and you can share it to those who you think might be interested in what we're talking about. Yeah, the life is 30 minutes already, and I think I would like to call it a day. So, I hope I answered a lot of your questions. There's still lots of questions left for me to answer, but I'll be doing this more often to come here and answer your questions and all. So, yes, I hope I've been able to answer a lot of your questions. But any more questions you have, you can drop them on any of my videos, and then next time I'll come up with a lot of other frequently asked questions and then I'll answer them. Please don't forget to like my videos, comment, subscribe. Bye, and thanks for coming. Thanks for watching.